Hello, third graders. This video is for your Tuesday lesson, April 14th, and it begins on page 154, beginning with the story or the article From Horses Helping Others by Natasha Yim. As you read this passage today, you're going to be looking for words that you might not understand. This is another lesson on using context clues to help you understand words you might not know. So you'll begin by reading the first paragraph. This is a little bit of a longer read. The second page just has a picture with a caption that says a young girl rides a therapy horse being led by a helper. So you can just take a look at that photograph and then continue on the third page with the rest of the passage. And there's another photograph at the bottom, and it says, "Children get ready to ride therapy horses" in the caption. So just by looking at the pictures and thinking about the title, I know that this article is all about therapy horses. Another word for therapy might be helping, which that word is also in the title. So that helps us to understand what we are reading about today. Just want to let you know that during this lesson, I'm going to give you two parts of one word. So I'm going to give you a compound word. That means two words that make one word. I'm going to drop the first part of the word at sometime during the lesson, and then I'll drop the next part of the word later on in the lesson. And when you put those two words together, it'll make one compound word, and that will be your key word for today. So make sure you listen to the entire video. You should have your reading packet in front of you with a pencil so that you can follow along. So when you get to the think portion of this assignment, it's telling you that this question number 1 has two parts. Answer part A and then answer part B. Part A, reread paragraphs 3 and 4. What is the meaning of interactive in paragraph 4? So go back to paragraphs 3 and 4. Look for the word interactive. So we'll come back up here. Paragraph 3 is on the first page. So this paragraph is giving you some background knowledge. We're going to go to paragraph 4. There's the word interactive. So I'm going to underline or circle the word interactive. After reading both paragraphs, go back to part A. What is the meaning of interactive? Choose your answer. Part B, write one sentence from paragraph 3 or 4 that helped you to understand what interactive means. So you can pause the video now, write your answer. You should look back up in the paragraph 3 or 4 to find your answer and write that here. You can pause the video to complete this answer. Number 2, Aaron uses games to help kids learn and communicate with horses. Which words from paragraph 2 provide a clue to the meaning communicate? So you should go back up to paragraph 2, find the word communicate. Underline the word communicate. And it's important to note that the context clues that are given in paragraph 2 is actually giving you the opposite of what the word communicate means. because it says that Aaron uses games to help kids learn to communicate with horses. But in paragraph 2, it says they help kids with special needs. Some of these kids are in wheelchairs and walkers. Some can't talk. Some can't talk is the opposite of communicate, because communicate means to talk or be able to interact with one another. So if we go back down to number 2, you can look for the answer and circle that. Moving on to number 3, part A. What is the meaning of the word sensitive in paragraph 4? So you should be circling and underlining your keywords in the questions just like this. Speaking of keyword, I'm going to give you the first part of your keyword for today, and that is the word see. You might want to write it down on your paper. Don't forget the word see. That's the first part of the word. So sensitive in paragraph 4, if you go back, being sensitive to a horse's feelings and body language. If kids are loud and too full of energy, the horses may not want to come over to them. So you're going to choose what the meaning of the word sensitive means. Part B. Underline the sentence that supports your answer or proves your answer up here in part A is correct. Go ahead and do that now. You should read this paragraph to help you understand the meaning of the word sensitive, and underline how you know the meaning of the word sensitive. Number 4, for a kid who is having a hard time talking, Erin has her use words to command the horse. One boy uttered his first sentence, "Walk on, Woody," while riding a horse. What does the word uttered mean in this passage? Choose the meaning of the word uttered. Number 5. In paragraph 7, Erin states, we focus on kids' abilities, not their disabilities. Explain what disabilities means and tell which clue you used. So you might want to go back up to paragraph 7 and reread this part to help understand disabilities. Number 6, this is your short answer response. Use evidence from the text that you just read. Describe how working with horses helps build confidence in children with special needs. Use some of the new words you learned in your response. You will complete your answer here. And then after you finish, it wants you to write a little bit about the learning target, which is you've learned how to figure out the meaning of words you don't know. Describe some strategies that you could use to figure out the meaning of migration in this paragraph. So you want to underline the word migration and read to find out what the word migration means and write your answer here. So you will be working for Tuesday through page 159 in your week 4 NTI reading packet. The second word for your key word for today is saw. The first word was see, the second word is saw. So put those two words together and text them to me so you can get a point on the leaderboard after you complete your work. Don't forget to text me. That's how I know that you have completed your work for today. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll be getting back with you for Wednesday's NTI work. Bye.